Hello everyone, my name is Nikita Mahlich, the English mentor, and today we are going to talk about gerund versus infinitive in real life. Have you tried to use gerund or infinitive before? Maybe you felt that it was complicated, you didn't understand. Today we are going to understand. Let's get started. So, we'll start with real examples in real life. So, they have a conversation. Why have you stopped meditating? I've never stopped meditating. Every morning before leaving my flat, I stop to meditate. So, why here we use stop meditating and why there we use stop to meditate? Why is it happening like this? Let's get to know. Oh, can I use highlighter? No. So let's understand why it's all is happening. And we'll go to the next slide. To plus infinitive. In which cases we use to plus infinitive? First one is purpose. For example, I've asked her to buy brand new aroma candles. Yes. So I asked her to buy. Yes, it's a purpose for a purpose. Okay. Then after most adjectives, I'm blessed to know you. So blessed, yes, it's an adjective, and then to know you when we have verb. Okay. After to enough with adjectives. Okay. People can't be too young to meditate. Yes, too young, to plus adjective, then verb to meditate. Great. After would plus like, love, prefer, hate, etc. I'd love to master my subconscious mind. I'd love to master. Great. After most verbs plus person. For example, I want you to be more focused. Yes, I want, yes, it's a verb. Then person, you, and then to be more focused. And after what, where, when, why, how, etc. Do you know how to speed read? Do you know how to speed read? Let me know. Great. And then the most important, after some verbs. And these verbs, they can be, oh, I have laser. After some verbs, certain verbs, it's like afford, agree, appear, arrange, beg, choose, etc. You can see all of them here. Yeah, you've got to memorize them. It's very important to memorize them to understand when to use what. For example, I expect to have abundance daily. Yes, I expect to have abundance daily. Do you expect to have abundance daily? Not having, yes, expect to have. Negative form is very simple. We use not plus to plus infinitive. For example, we'll take the word promise. Where is this here? He promised not to fall asleep later than 12 a.m. Yeah, now it's 3 a.m. so I won't fall asleep. Yeah, let's go forward. Infinitive without to. Sometimes we can not use to. For example, after modal verbs like will, can, must, ought to. Example, I feel that I must be transparent always. Yes, I feel that I must be. Yes, without to. Then the next one, after make, let plus person. He made me appreciate my life, so I let him become a part of it. Oh, let him here as well. So he made me not to without to appreciate. Yes, or he forced me to, but he made me appreciate. So I let him become without to. Great, thank you. And the last thing is gerund. It's ing form. When we use it, the first thing is subject of a sentence. Sleeping is the best remedy. Yes, sleeping is the subject. Yes, is the best remedy. Cure. Next one. After a proposition, people are afraid of uncertainty. Um, Okay, here we didn't use the verb, so it's better to say people are afraid of being, yes, uncertain. Or uncertainty is like a noun, yes. So if we use verb, it will be being. Great. Then after spend, here should be and, waste, time, money, etc. Don't waste your time overthinking. Overthinking. Great. Do you waste your time overthinking? Let me know. Next one, very important. After certain verbs, again, admit, advise, allow, etc. For example, they suggest being mindful to reduce stress. They suggested being, not to be. Negative form, the same thing. We just add not before. Before dying, most people regret not living their lives to the fullest. That's it. You just need to learn these words and remember that we never use to plus infinitive after them. We use only gerund, verb with ing ending. Next one. Verbs that take gerund or infinitive with a change of meaning. Yeah, it happens as well. For example, stop. You probably remember our first example, yes? So stop to do something, used when we stop doing an activity so as to start and doing different one. We change the activity. For example, we had been driving for hours, so we had to stop to eat something and go to the toilet. So we stopped driving in order to eat, to change. Then stop doing something. It means to finish doing something that we are doing. So it means to like quit, to really stop doing like something, to finish something, to quit something. For example, I need to stop smoking once and forever. So it's like quit smoking, right? That's it. This is the difference. The same thing works with remember and try. Let's go really fast through it. It's like higher grammar, like upper intermediate, but if you're interested, let's look a little bit at it. So remember to do something. Used to talk about things that we need to do. For example, please remember to call your coach. Yes, you've got some issues in life. Please remember to call your coach. And remember doing something. Used to talk about memories. For example, we remember things from the past. I remember calling and talking to my coach yesterday. So I remember it. Yes, it's my memory. But please remember to call. The same works with forget. Let's go to try. Try to do something is when we try to do something, we make an effort to achieve something that we maybe will or will not accomplish. So I write it's very difficult, something very hard. For example, could you please try to be calmer? Yes, the person is very irritated. Could you try to be calm? It's difficult to change your state, right? So try doing something used when we have an objective and we try something as an experiment to see if it helps us to achieve that objective. Okay, I just call it easy breezy. It's not, this is try to do something, it's hard, it's almost unlikely that you'll achieve it, and try doing something is very easy. For example, I need to sleep but I can't. And the answer is, why don't you try drinking a glass of hot milk? Yes, try and see. It's not difficult. Yes, you can easily get a glass of milk. That's it. So let's go now to our example. Why have you stopped meditating? I've never stopped. Why? Stop meditating. Finish, yes? I've never stopped meditating. I never finished meditating. Every morning before leaving my flat, I stop to meditate, yes? So before going out, I stop, I meditate, and then I go out. That's it. This is how it works. So guys, thank you. Have a spellbinding day full of epiphanies. It's been me, Nikita Mahlich, your English and life mentor. See you soon. Bye bye. Enjoy.